I've made over $1 million online. And no, it's not drop shipping or anything that you need experience for. Honestly, I'm a lazy fucker. I dropped out of high school with no other option but to get rich quick. So how did I do it? Trading meme coins, and all it takes is these couple free tools and these 5 simple rules to get exactly where I am today. First of all, the markets are getting very hot again. People are making insane amounts of money, and it's only going to get crazier. You, for the next 4 to 8 months, have the opportunity to make hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars if done correctly. But before you start, you have to change your mindset. This game is 100% skill-based, and too many people see it as gambling, and that is why they lose. If it were gambling or luck, then why do the same people continue to win every single day? Fortunately for us, their bad mindset is what allows us to keep winning. So don't think of it from the perspective of buying a coin and hoping it goes up, and start looking through the lens of trading human emotions, because at the end of the day, that's what we are trading. Every coin that runs only runs because it sparks some human emotion. You are human. You know what humans like and dislike. Use it to your advantage. Now, you need to pay close attention to the rest of the rules I'm about to tell you, because these rules combined with this mindset, you're already so far ahead of the game. Second rule, you have to be fast. If you're not gathering information and executing quicker than your competition, you are automatically at such a disadvantage. This is why I use Axiom Pro, and no, they're not paying me to say this. They are genuinely the best platform on the market. You need an unfair advantage, and this platform is going to be that for you. So let's quickly set it up. So when you click the link in my bio, it's going to take you here. You're going to go ahead and click start trading. And if it doesn't say Nick made him, either type it in or click the link again. So we're going to go ahead and either connect with Phantom or sign up with an email address. So once you make your account, it should show you this page. We're going to go ahead and click on Pulse right here, because this is where you're going to be trading 95% of the time. You're going to see the new pairs, the final stretch, and the migrated section. We're going to focus on the new pairs for now, because this is all of the tokens that come out fresh on Solana the millisecond that it goes live. Final stretch is basically when new coins are about to migrate or graduate into deeper liquidity, which I'll explain later. And then migrated are coins that reach a certain market cap, usually around 70 to 75,000, and that's when they access the deeper liquidity on Radium or PumpSwap. So really quickly, I'm going to show you guys my presets and what I use to trade with. We're going to go to this little gear icon, preset settings. I like to do 35% slippage, 0.01 priority, and a 0.01 bribe. And obviously we're going to have MEV reduction turned on. And then we will go to sell settings right here. And for sell, I like to do 40% slippage, 0.01 priority, 0.01 bribe, and again, MEV protection. And then we're going to go to snipe settings right here. This is basically when a coin is mid migration, you can click the snipe button and it'll instantly buy the coin as soon as it's available to be bought. So we're going to click snipe. Typically I don't like to snipe, but I do 25% slippage, 0.01 prio, 0.01 bribe, and I don't use MEV protection. And then here's the blacklist feature, which we're not going to worry about much for now. You can check it out later. So let's go ahead and get our filters. So filters, I like to have pump, launch lab, launch a coin, and boot. And then for money metrics, 9,000 is pretty good for a minimum, just to filter out some of that garbage, because there's a lot of garbage in the new pairs. So we'll apply that. And then same filters here, pump, launch lab, launch a coin, boot, apply, no minimum. And then migrated, we will also do launch lab and launch a coin on top of boop and pump. Now that you're set up on Axiom, you're ready for one of the most important rules I can give you. Surround yourself with other traders. I cannot stress this enough. If you don't have any friends that are already trading meme coins or getting into it, join my Discord. It's 100% free. I'll never charge you. It's where I hang out and trade with you guys live in VC every single night. So if you want to learn more, ask me any questions, or just trade with me and the other guys, join the Discord. But the reason that I stress this so heavily is because it was one of my largest mistakes when I was starting out. Some of my biggest wins come from things that my friends have shared while being in a call with me. There's hundreds, even thousands of coins that come out every single day, and you're one person. You're just not going to catch them all. So yeah, just surround yourself with traders. The next rule is very important. You must gather information faster than others. Being early on a coin can dictate whether you make $10,000 or $100,000 on a trade. So gathering that information quicker than your competition is very, very important. Now, a few of the great features that Axiom has is this in-house Twitter tracker right here. So we're going to go ahead and click Twitter tracker. And then this button right here is going to add all of Trump's tweets from his Truth Social. So the second that Trump clicks send, it's going to pop up right here on your feed. This is really powerful because just the other day, Trump posted a photo of him as Pope, and it instantly went viral. Somebody made a coin and it went to millions of dollars in market cap. If you would have saw Trump post that picture early enough, you would have made $10, $20, $30,000 from just a couple $100 or even less. To set this up, we're gonna go ahead and go to trackers at the top right here. Ignore this part for now. This section we can ignore. We're gonna go over here to the right, customize feed, and we're gonna go to top subscriptions. Right here is gonna be other accounts that you can add to your Twitter tracker. So I'm just gonna add a couple here. I'll add Elon Musk, DGen, Nike, a couple of these other guys. And then you can also search handles, add handle, and then you can type in anybody on Twitter and you can track their Twitter from directly in Axiom. So for example, say Elon Musk posts a picture of a dog and says, this dog's name is Michael. A bunch of coins are gonna launch with the name Michael, and you're gonna have a huge opportunity to make literally life-changing money. And you're gonna get this early information all thanks to this Twitter tracker. One thing that you have to couple this information with is the next rule, which is the fundamentals of a coin. So let me start by saying, if it's not a tech or a team coin, if it's like a coin like the Trump coin that I just talked about, then we want the dev to be fully out of the project. And we can tell whether the dev is out or not directly on Axiom on the Pulse page by this little blue letters here that says DS. If the coin says DS, that stands for dev sold. So that means the dev is completely out of the project. As you can see here, this coin, the dev holds 2%, and this coin, the dev holds another 2% on. So we're gonna go to this coin right here, and I'm gonna break down all of the token info and what I like to see. So let me start by saying the DEX paid. DEX unpaid means that basically the developer of the project or the team behind the project hasn't really put forth any money to make it look better on DEX Screener, which is one of the most popular marketing avenues for these projects. So we want to see that DEX is paid, first of all. Top 10 holding, we want this number to be less than 20%. You can be a little bit lenient on the top 10, but less than 20% is usually really good. Dev holding, obviously we want 0%, and then sniper holding. The less snipers, the better. There's no excuse. The less snipers in a coin, the better off you are. Same with the insiders. Insiders, you can be a little more lenient, but again, the less insiders, the better. And then bundlers, again, the less bundlers, the better. And then obviously we want the LP to be burned. And then if you're looking to just make like a swing trade, the holder count needs to be increasing. So obviously a holder count that's increasing is going to be more bullish for your bag. So once you get your mindset right, can gather information faster than your opponents, are trading in a group of like-minded trenchers like yourself, understand the fundamentals of a token and what's so important, and can figure out the narrative of a token, you're ready to cook. If you have any more questions or just want to ask me stuff, hop in the Discord. I'll never charge you for it. So I hope to see you guys in there. Good luck.